Week 8, Mountain West Breakdown. Thank you for tuning in. DJ Big Boss. First up, we got Boise State versus Colorado State out in the Bluegrass. Boise State is 3-3 ATS. Colorado State is 3-4 ATS. Boise State just haven't seemed to be able to put teams away lately. The biggest one they covered was 34 points versus UConn, who is a bottom of the barrel team now. And Colorado State has improved a little since the Florida loss, and they should be able to hang in there to cover the 24 points. I'm taking Colorado State plus 24.5. Game number 2, Friday night. Air Force goes out to Sin City. I'm really off this game right here. Air Force, really good team. UNLV's kind of struggling right now. If I had to make a play, though, I'd go ahead and take the over 55.5 because one thing I do know out of both teams, they can score. Here we go. Game number 3, my pick of the week. Utah State goes to see Wyoming at Wyoming's house. This was an easy call for me. Utah State is 6-0 ATS. Wyoming is 1-6 ATS. Easy call. Utah State minus the 14.5. Next. Game number 4. Fresno State versus New Mexico. New Mexico's at home on this one, but Fresno State leads this series 10-1 since 1990. And last year, Fresno State beat them 38-0. I'm taking Fresno State minus the 13. Bang. Game number 5. San Jose State versus San Diego State. San Diego State's a whopping 27.5 point favorite in this one. My original thoughts was take San Jose State plus the points. San Diego State doesn't score much points. They're a full force running team. They don't throw very much at all. But then as I dug a little deeper into capping, I got to see that San Diego State has beat San Jose State several times by more than 27 points. And on this one, at home, I'm going to take San Diego State minus the 27.5, and I'm leaning over 42.5 for the game. Last but not least, Nevada goes over to Hawaii. Hawaii's really good over on the island, and they're 3-0 in the conference. They really need this game going into the closing for the conference championship. Nevada, on the other hand, has had some really good games and played really tough. But they're going to go through all the different changes that it goes through going over to the island to play in the middle of the morning. So Hawaii always has a slight advantage there. Plus quarterback Cole McDonald, he can throw the ball real well. He's kind of a gunslinger. So I'm off this game totally. Don't know what's going to happen. It should be exciting to watch if I'm up watching football that late on a Saturday night. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all take it easy. Cash them tickets. Peace. That's it for me, y'all. The Mountain West, where I do it the best. Week 8, DJ Big Boss, and I'm out. Shout out to my man Jimmy. Shout out to the Money Gang. Shout out to my man Pete. Shout out to all my folks at SBR. Shout out to my bro Trot Ram. Shout out to King Rail. Shout out to Ski Profit. Shout out to Red Girl. Shout out to everybody that tunes in to the Low Bag Show. All my low baggers. That's what's up. Peace.